it came the time we were due to be called up. I didn't know what I was going into. However, I got into the ATS and I went to Dalkeith Abbey. That's where we did our training. Well, after 3 weeks we sat a test and I got thinking for radar. So I was sent right down to England, did 6 weeks training for radar. Then I was posted out to batteries. And I was never in Scotland again. I was all around England. In fact, I was in Portsmouth when D-Day happened.
Yes.
We were on the front. And we knew something had to happen, but you couldn't get out. Nobody could get in. And we got up that morning and there were not a ship or boat or anything in the harbour. Well, we got shunted into a truck and I walked up the coast because they were thinking reprisals, you see, for crossing. So I went from one place to the other, and it wasn't bad when it was planes till the Doodlebugs came. And that was something else because you were sitting in your beard and your angle and your awing and you thought you had it, and the engine stopped and you never came where it would fall. Could be the next field or miles away.
Where were you stationed when you were doing that?
Oh, well, all over the south coast. You can.
When the Doodlebugs were coming over, where?
By this time we were up towards Seaford.
So that would be on the flight path of the V1s would be coming right across here.
That's it.
So you were attached to the Royal Artillery.
Aye.
And
I was
radar
in the
controlled.
ATS and radar, and there were an Air Force, I can't exactly what went under, but they were stationed, they were doing the beach a bit first. They had quite a lot of work with that, I know.
So were you working shifts when you were on the radar sets? Were you working shifts?
Well, I was on the range sort of thing. I sat and turned this wheel and I picked up the planes, you can, whenever they were leaving, and somebody had the beard and somebody had the angle, and then you see.
Did you, when you were looking at the screen, could you put a line on the screen?
Yes, we had a little handle. It was like round in a window. And we saw the spot on the screen where you had to let it come, you kept it, and then you would report it.
Did you have the rings on the radar?
Yes.
And what sort of distance? Could you remember the distance that you were picking these planes up?
Practically when we could see right across you came when they were leaving.
Because they'd be launched from France and Belgium.
That was different, so but the Doodlebugs were just a disaster really, because you had no idea, did a lot of damage. However, I was here till the war ended. Then, what do you do with our cat folk when the war ends, you see? Right. So you have to sit another little exam. And I ended up in the Pay Corps.
Yes.
And I ended up in London. So I was in the Pay Corps for, when the war ended, we sort of helped the farmers out at first. And then we ended up in the Pay Corps while I was in London for right up to the New Year. And funny enough, one of my boys that I used to take the tea to was George Mitchell, the Mitchell Singers.
Really? Black and white minstrels.
So I wasn't fussy about Scotland because I'd never been in Scotland. But I was home on leave, New Year time, that's the first time I'd ever taken leave at that time. And somebody says, why do you not try for a posting to Edinburgh? I says, I never thought on that, never thought. So I put in and I got to Edinburgh. We were working Strong's buildings, you see, we're still in the Pay Corps. But you could get private digs.
Yeah.
So Jim Wilson, the lawyer,
Oh, yeah.
His auntie, you see, she had a house in Edinburgh,
right.
so Jeannie got in there quite the
Oh,
time.
right. Yeah, very good, very nice. And what area of Edinburgh was that, Jeannie?
Well, we were down in Strang, down in Easter Road.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
right.
But my digs were
yeah.
Roseburn Terrace.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's nice up there.
Oh, it was great because they were a bachelor and you can, none of them was married, so we spelt rotten.
Did you enjoy your time of the war?
I honestly, God, I have to, I mean, I was spelt rotten when I was young because everybody said to me, oh, it's the end of the toys you got for Yarmouth and all. And I said, yes, that was all very well, but I envied you. Your father was hammering out and your mother was there. But you can. But I've kind of missed out a bit. Four of them missed out a bit.
Well, you lost it. Yeah,
I did find. So you were in Edinburgh in the Pay Corps,
Yes.
and did you get home at the weekends here, or did you?
Well, I could have.
Uh-huh.
But at that time, I got friendly with this person. I was just telling Joyce the other night. And she supported Hibs and I supported her. So quite often we went. And I'll tell you, Easter Road was someplace at that time. So I didn't come